The following program is rated E.
Today on Cityline, it's Fashion Friday and we're looking at the enduring impact of Princess Diana.
Well, the fact that she's just a fashion icon, I think that because we're seeing the 90s come back in, and she was the epitome of the 90s, I think that's a huge factor in consideration.
Her style is just as relevant today as it ever was.
She wore it and then the world wore it.
That's right.
And the world is still wearing it now.
Then elevating an absolute classic.
We all have a black dress in our wardrobe, and I'm going to show you how you can accessorize.
She's got all the little black dress looks, new and old.
This is all vintage. I'm vintage too.
And later, perfecting the ponytail.
This
what we're
is
going for
so
now.
hot right now.
Yeah.
And it can be messy and it can be tight. It doesn't matter. It's the vibe that's so cool right now.
Yeah.
It's Cityline with Tracy Moore.
Goodness, yes, hi, I see you. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Cityline. Do you know what day it is today? It's Fashion Friday! We love Fridays here. It's the best way to end the week, and we've got a great show for you today. We're going to show you how to elevate your little black dress. We've got ways to take your holiday makeup from day to night, and of course, we've got our 60-minute makeover. All right, this week, brace yourself for another spectacular 60-minute Sephora holiday makeover. We are celebrating all month with the hottest and seasonal trends, all thanks to Sephora. Today, I want you to meet Ella. So Ella is a full-time mom to 5 kids. She's also a business owner. She is juggling it all. She's telling us that she's really into more baggy clothes and long dresses, but she's looking for a change. Ella, everyone, give her some love. How are you?
Good, I'm good, thank you.
So Ella and I did not get to talk before the show. So how are you feeling right now? Is this a lot, or do you feel?
This is a lot to take in, but your team is amazing. Your team is amazing.
The best team in the biz,
Absolutely.
I happen to think. So I hope you feel welcomed and you feel good.
Yes.
5 kids. Do you know their names?
I don't know their date of birth or their
No.
years that they're born.
Right. Okay. So I was not going to ask you the ages because I
Okay.
can barely get my two right. But
Yes.
is the age range, like, are they young? Are they older?
From 24 all the way to 8 years old.
From 24 to 8.
Yes, and everywhere in between.
School age. You've got some
Yes.
teen, a tween,
Absolutely.
young adult.
Exactly.
Okay, that is a lot. So you've you don't really have a lot of time for yourself, do you?
I don't. I literally put myself in the back burner all the time. So that was the whole thing of me trying to see if I could do this whole makeover.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on the front burner today, okay? So it's
Yes.
all about you today. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to just a complete change. My hair is very long, so I just wanted to shed all of that extra weight and kind of just start the new year kind of like renewed.
I'm excited for you because our makeovers are epic.
Yes.
I think you're going to get everything you want. So our beauty experts, Lisa Vella and Allison Hill, are in our Sephora beauty studio. They are ready to work their magic. They're bringing the Sephora experience right to you, just like being in store. How is it all going up there, Lisa and Allison?
Hi, Tracy. Like you said, Ella is such a busy mom. So I went to Sephora to hand select some skincare and makeup for this makeover. It was so simple because of the extensive brands that Sephora has to offer, especially during the holidays. There's so many cute kits and holiday looks that they have available. Now, I am an artist that likes to accentuate natural beauty, so I am going to give Ella a classic holiday look today that will not only speak of elegance, it will also be simple so that she can recreate it on her own with some tips.
With some tips, I'm excited for that. Okay, Allison, so she says she's got a lot of hair. It's a mystery to us because we can't see it right now.
Ella has so much hair, and this is my favorite part, right? Because she's ready for change. So maybe a little snippy, maybe a little color. We'll see, we'll see.
It sounds like she's game. You're game, aren't you?
I'm so game, yes.
I'm excited for you. So Lisa and Allison, I'm going to let you get started, and then Ella will be on her way up to the Sephora Beauty Studio. All right, let's bring in Rajbinder Gurwal to chat fashion. Give it up for Raj. You look stunning, honey. So good. Okay, so do you have a plan for Ella, who's looking for a complete revamp?
We are going big. We are going glam. We are actually going a little bit out of her comfort zone, so I can't wait to explain that to you when she comes out. It's going to be good. I'm so excited. So excited.
I don't doubt it for a second. It's going to be phenomenal. You are in the best hands ever, so are you ready to start your makeover?
I am ready.
I will let you ladies go for it. Ready, set, go! Enjoy! Have fun! It's going to be a good one. We will see the big reveal later on in the show, but first, we sent Tania Tonello to meet with the costume designers from The Crown, now in its 6th and final season, to find out why Princess Di's timeless styles are still turning heads today.
Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
You've got your Diana necklace on.
Thank you for noticing.
Is that deliberate?
It absolutely is deliberate.
It's very nice.
In your presence, I had to do an homage to the Queen and to Diana.
Nice. And here we are in our jumpers.
Looking gorgeous. It is so amazing to meet you both today. And it's such an honor. What an iconic series to be working on. I'm a fashion lover, so to have a discussion with the two of you is an absolute dream come true.
It's like designing for a huge opera. A huge opera starring a large dysfunctional family. And that's what it is.
You finally succeeded in turning this house upside down.
That was never my intention. Don't really understand how I ended up here.
So why do you think her style is so relevant today?
Something that Diana did was she inhabited multiple women in her style. She wasn't just one thing. We saw so many versions of herself, and I think that's something that talks to women now, is we can be all of these things. We don't just have to be one. We don't have to be the pretty girl in a pretty dress. We can also be the strong, slightly more muscular framed one that wears salmon cycling shorts and a big oversized jumper. So for me, that's like fundamentally what I think is really interesting about her, and therefore quite empowering, is that she, at that point in time, was kind of brave enough to be like, I'm not going to be pigeonholed into one of these things.
All one wants is for that girl to find peace.
Ladies, thank you so much for your wisdom and your insight. It has been such a pleasure. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And you look so gorgeous.
Thank you. You've made my day. You've made my week.
Oh, The Crown is such a good Netflix and chill viewing, and Tania Tonello joins us now. Looking iconic, I might add.
Thank you.
Okay, Princess Diana, as relevant today, fashion-wise, as she was 30 years ago. So here is Harry Styles wearing the exact same black sheep sweater that Di made famous. And that's a street-style photo of Emily Ratajkowski wearing the boxy blazer look that Di wore quite often. Like, this is signature for sure. So we want to chat a little bit about inspiration. Before we get to your dress, which has its own name, why do you think Princess Di is still relevant right now?
Well, the fact that she's just a fashion icon, I think that because we're seeing the 90s come back in with style and fashion, and she was the epitome of the 90s, I think that's a huge factor in consideration.
For sure. It's all cyclical.
That's right.
It's all come back. But that revenge dress, and I remember this dress at the time, this was a big inspo for proms, for graduations, for date nights. Everyone was doing the revenge dress. You are doing it so perfectly. Talk to me about this look.
Thank you. Well, actually, fun fact, do you know why it's called the revenge dress?
No, tell me.
Okay, so when Prince Charles announced his adultery with Camilla, She wore her revenge dress that night.
Oh, yes, she did, Diana.
Yes, she did. So it was a little bit, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for me, I'm like, I'll show Jeremy from Tinder from 2017. I don't know what I'm doing,
what you
but
get.
yeah.
That's what you get, Jeremy from
Should've swiped
Tinder.
right.
That's what you're missing out on. But it's actually so perfectly executed. And like, what is it that you were looking for when you were trying to like achieve this look?
So I was looking for off the shoulder, sweetheart neckline, some ruching, definitely a hemline that wasn't too short, but not too long.
Yep.
And just like a little black dress with a twist.
Yeah.
So this one is from Carriage Trade, which is a Canadian boutique that's been around for 60 years, and they have so many gorgeous dresses, so I fell in love with this one. And I have to mention this gorgeous choker. So of course I was mimicking the choker that Princess Diana was wearing. This is from a Canadian jewelry designer, Rita Teslin, and we popped on one of her brooches for, you know, an ode to the Queen, and just to give it that pop.
Oh, it's all perfect, down to the sheer nylons and the black heels. It is perfect.
Thank you.
Next, Princess Di inspo that we're going to be talking about is the athletic look. So she kind of made casual a thing. You will remember this look, like the biker shorts, the slouch socks, like hardcore. So many people have been wearing this then and now. So let's see how you styled this look on Kayla.
For sure.
It's perfection. Absolutely the Princess Di casual look.
So like you said, we are seeing this on the street now, so it's not unusual to see this current day.
Yeah.
So I will start with the jacket, because she would wear this when it was cooler weather over there. So, and she loved playing with color, which I absolutely loved. So this jacket is from a Canadian brand called Ellie Mae.
Oh, nice.
And they do gorgeous coats, slow fashion, made in Toronto. But I want to get to the look underneath, so I'm going to help Kayla take off the jacket. I could hold the bag if you'd like.
Very nice.
And like you said, Tracy, so that signature look with the bicycle shorts, which were usually done in a fun color pop.
Yep.
And then a graphic sweatshirt, which was usually oversized.
Yep.
So the sweatshirt is from Urban Outfitters. They have a great selection there. And then the bicycle shorts, the crew socks, as you mentioned, and the really fun sneakers are from Reebok. So in terms of the sneakers, she usually did like a mid-top or more of a chunky sneaker. And I love that these ones have a little bit of a color play on them, very 90s, and they tie into the sweatshirt.
She wore it, and then the world wore it.
That's right.
And the world is still wearing it now, so that's pretty cool. Kayla, thank you so much for that. Looks good.
Thanks, Kayla.
Very good.
Thank you.
Our next inspired look is all about suits. Diana could certainly wear a suit, and that's what we're going for now. So let's see how you styled Lori in the Princess Diana suit look. Come on out, Lori. Very nice. Completely bang on for style now.
Exactly. So suiting is really, it's always hot.
Yes.
But I think the monochromatic suiting is very in right now, and that's definitely what Princess Diana did.
Yes.
Now, she did it sometimes in some more muted tones, but I wanted to do this really rich green on Lori, knowing her skin tone.
I love it.
Thought it would look gorgeous on her. So this beautiful suit is from H&M.
Nice.
And in terms of how Princess Diana styled her suits, she was quite simplistic. So generally, she would pair it with a scoop neck, tee or tank underneath. So I just put this really beautiful shell that's also from H&M under. And then I finished it with neutral accents. So this tote bag is from Winners, as well as the heels.
Nice.
And the belt, actually. And then all of the jewelry that we're seeing today, except for my necklace, is from Biko.
Oh, nice.
Another Canadian brand. And Biko does, I mean, different kinds of jewelry great, but delicate's really beautiful.
Yes.
And so this is very 90s in terms of the shape, and then the other ones that Kayla and our next model are wearing are more of the classic little hoop.
Very, very lovely. Like this is timeless. If you get a suit like this, you're going to be wearing it 20 years from now and 20 years ago. So thank you so much, Lori. That looks great. Very nice. All right, last but not least, we have another famous look, this time with cowboy boots. Yes, the tucked-in jean and all. Let's see how you styled this look on Peyton. Peyton, come on out. Let's see this. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. That's it.
It's so cute. So I love all of the looks, but honestly, I think I'm a little partial to this one.
I get it.
It's just so cool.
Yeah.
It was so like ahead of her time then. It's still working now. So I'm going to start with the fun cowboy boots that have really made, you know, a reemergence in the last couple of years.
Yes.
So I actually thrifted these from Common Sort, which is a secondhand store, local. And then the rest of the look, so the jeans are a straight cut, which is very much what Diana wore, more of that mid-wash.
Yeah.
Those are from Dynamite, as well as the blazer.
Good.
Which is a little bit oversized because we are putting the sweatshirt underneath, so you need that room.
Yes.
And actually the sweatshirt is from H&M, and I love this graphic because I know that Princess Diana loved skiing with her family, so we have that nod there. And then finished off the look, of course, with the ball cap, and that is actually from Urban Outfitters.
Very eclectic when you look back, and I'm wondering if she's like watching this from the grave and thinking, guys, I just didn't care. That's why I did this. And we're like, ooh, high fashion.
Right? And it was
whatever
effortless.
it is, it's effortless, and it was a style. It was an eclectic style, and she owned it. Thank you so much. That looks great. Love the boots too. Thrifted or investment piece. It makes sense with a cowboy boot. Thank you, Tanya.
Right, thank you.
Good stuff. You can watch The Crown's final season on Netflix. It is a good one. All right, it's time to check in on Ella's holiday makeover taking place in our Sephora beauty studio. She's getting done up there with Lisa and Allison, transforming her with a festive look using the latest makeup, skincare, and hair products of the season. The exciting reveal is just around the corner. You will not want to miss it. Stay tuned. We're going to be back right after this short break, everyone. It's Fashion Friday. Coming up, transitioning your makeup from everyday to here to slay.
So iconic.
Yes.
But I also find this year, it's like the it color. It's like red blush, red lips, red nails.
Welcome back. Many of us are looking to amp up our everyday makeup for the holidays. So here with tips to take your makeup from day to slay. Shobana Lakkavally, she knows a thing or two about that. Slaying always.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually on a slay pause.
Okay.
Because I feel like I don't have time anymore to do the slay.
Right.
So I'm more into elevate, okay?
Lovely. I like that, and I can appreciate that. Yes. You are a busy mom. You don't have to go all the way, but we are going to elevate that daytime look, and it's easy to sort of transform some of your daytime makeup into more night-ish makeup.
Exactly. No, totally nighttime makeup. Absolutely.
Okay. We've got some amazing celebs that have been doing this. Jasmine Toux is one of them.
Yes.
So we want to talk a little bit about how you can elevate it. We're going to bring in our model, Vanessa, to show us. So come on in, Vanessa. Okay. And let's start with sculpting. We just saw that picture, and you're going to show us sort of how to emulate that with her look.
Absolutely. And so in this case, we have her blushes on, her lips are on. We don't have time to take off that makeup.
No.
So we're going to work around it. And I'm actually going to be using the Milk Makeup Future Fluid Concealers.
Ooh.
These are wonderful because they're medium coverage.
Okay.
So that means that you're going to be able to spread it and blend it beautifully.
Yes.
And there's 30 shades, so you can get your concealer shade to cover, but also your bronzing shade to contour as well, okay?
Beautiful.
And so on this side of Vanessa's face, we've already kind of done the sculpt.
Okay.
We've also added a little bit more of the bronzer and the dimension here.
Nice.
But what we want to do is add a little bit of highlighter or cover up here because you can see the bronzer went down a little bit.
Yes.
So my tip is take a little bit of that lighter concealer, not too much like I just did, and then blend it out.
But it actually like worked almost immediately when you did that.
It carves out your bronzer, your contour.
Yes.
Because we always have issues with it going too far down, right?
That's
so this just kind of cuts it so it looks gorgeous. And she has a really nice, elevated, sculpted look.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we talk about lashes?
Absolutely.
Like, we know lashes are always a moment. Lashes are always the thing. J-Lo does it really well when it comes to lashes. So how do we elevate that look?
So rather than going like for a full-out glam, what about a little flutter, right?
Yes.
I like to add little lashes on the corners of my eyes.
It's pretty.
It is, and it's great for beginners. And the key here is you can add lashes on top of mascara. I think it actually looks better. You don't have to start without any mascara.
That's
okay?
right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use these guys. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies.
Yeah.
They're iconic. I've had them in my kit for 15 years because the band, Tracy, you can show. You're a lash girl, you show them.
I'm a lash girl, so it's like, it's a super thin
invisible.
band, right?
It's thin. It's so easy to move about on your eye. You can also cut it up into pieces if you like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of versatility with this. And you know what? You can get 6 of these for just like, I think under $20.
Yeah.
So we already have this lash on. Look at the difference between
Beautiful.
this eye and this eye. So I'm gonna quickly Let's see if I can do this on national television, guys.
Lashes are always so tricky to do on TV. God. Like, I got to give it up to you all for doing this live. But are you doing a full band?
I am doing a full band.
Okay.
We tried out different things. I feel like this suits her the best. Fair. And I'm using the Duo Adhesive Stick. This makes it really, really simple. Yeah. Just don't do like press-on nails 5 minutes before you do this on national television like I did. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bend that lash a little bit, and we are gonna go in. And let's see if this works.
You usually, I mean, if she had a little bit more time, she would make sure the glue was a little bit tacky before she put it on, because it's going to stick a little bit better, but you know, the joys of television.
I feel like you're the expert in this. Also, I find that this lash glue is so great because it doesn't take a long time to actually get tacky.
Oh, we love that.
And open up. I don't think that's bad, guys, for television, right?
It's actually perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But you know what you can even do to make it better before you put the lashes on? Put a little bit of a darker liner on top of your lashes. So right now, you can see there's a little bit of a gap between her real lashes and her falsies. Yeah. If you have that deep liner underneath, it fills it up, makes it look super seamless, 100%. And you're elevated.
I love that.
Yes.
And that's a little fix you can do if you're at work. You can throw that on in the bathroom if you want. Just throw
on whatever look you have.
That's right. Now, a red lip, perfect for the holidays, as we can see on Margot Robbie. There's something about the red lip that just says party time.
I know, it's so iconic.
Yes.
But I also find this year, it's like the it color. It's like red blush, red lips, red nails. But it's also very complicated, right? Our relationship with red, finding the right one. Are we like dating? Are we getting married? Are we going to even try it out? Like, I don't know. So I found this beautiful line called Reffy from Sephora. They have a whole kit, red liner. They also have a gloss.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so close your mouth for a second. And so what we're going to actually do is take this liner and we're going to just line her lips. And as I'm lining her lips, I'm going to bring that shade right into the middle, so that this is actually going to become her lipstick. And this is a great way to actually create a long-lasting lipstick, is to use a liner.
Fill it in with the liner.
Fill it in with the liner.
Have those lips on all day.
Exactly. And then she has these gorgeous, beautiful full lips, so it's going to take us just 1 second.
I just find whenever someone is lining a Cupid's bow, I become mesmerized. I'm like, I want to see it all.
Yeah,
it's a weird fixation.
Yeah.
A Cupid's bow, and I'm also one of those people, I like watching people eat.
I did not know that.
Weird? Not eat loudly.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yes. I'm enjoying it with them. I'm like looking at them like, oh, that's good.
Exactly.
Is that a good croissant? I love to see it.
Me
okay,
too.
so she's all filled in now.
Yeah, she's all filled in.
And I've given you too much information about me.
We love it. I'm going to use the other end of the lip liner. It's actually a lip setter. And so this is going to keep this red all day. It's great for, you know, mature lips that might be feathering. And I'll tell you guys that this is not looking like perfect just because it is...
Oh, but she gave it a little and it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, and it also comes with a gloss. This is a red gloss. And so you can decide to go with the gloss, or you can keep it super subtle and just go with the liner and just do that again.
Nice.
And I know we're wrapping up. I just want to show you how to quickly use this cute red blush. I'm going to add a little bit just onto the top over here.
That lip is lipping, girl.
Right? And this blush is given because I'm using her natural or actual foundation brush. So I'm mixing her actual skin foundation in with this red, and look how natural and pretty it looks. It doesn't look stark or over the top.
That's very nice. You know, we're going to give you the before and after now, so you can see that difference between day and slay. And look at that.
Wow.
One's going to work, one's going out. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Shobs. We appreciate that. And Vanessa, well done. We've got something else to help you get holiday ready. Toronto's Rebel and Beauty specializes in lash lifts and all things beautiful brows. They're sending you all home with their amazing fine-tipped eyebrow pencil and soft bristled brow brush to help you fill and tame your brows like a pro, plus a voucher for a complimentary brow tint. You enjoy that. Going to break. Stay with us, everyone. More coming up. Oh my gosh, that is stunning.
Doesn't end up right.
Coming up, how to elevate the classic little black dress. What do you think completes the
I think a red lip.
Welcome back, my friends. We're taking a peek at our 60-minute Sephora holiday makeover, which is underway right now. Lisa and Allison, busy creating magic in our sparkling Sephora beauty studio. The anticipation is building for the grand reveal, which will happen at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. As we saw earlier on Princess Diana, a black dress is a fashion staple that never goes out of style. Here with a roundup of little black dresses that are giving grown and sexy, Lisa Corbo. Speaking of grown and sexy.
Oh my God, I'm flattered, I'm flattered.
You look so good, you always do. But Lisa, tell us a bit about the black dresses that we are about to see right now.
Okay, so, you know, we all have a black dress in our wardrobe, and I'm going to show you how you can accessorize. Because they're always relevant, no matter how old they are. I found that a brand called Sham, which I only thought was swim, right? They've gone into ready-to-wear, and they actually have a really good selection of black dresses, different shapes, sizes, and I found them at Tocca Finita, which is this incredible store in Oakville, where Anna, the owner, actually dresses women.
Lovely.
It's nice to be dressed by a woman.
I understand that completely, and I get what you're getting at there. And for those who live outside of Ontario, Oakville is, of course, a suburb outside of Toronto, very close by. But you're going to love these dresses because they're not what you think of when you think of the typical little black dress. So let's see your first look.
Okay.
Lori, come on out in your little black dress. Oh, yes. Looking very chic.
Now this is really a black tuxedo dress.
Yes.
So what we've done here, Tracy, is, you know, it has to be age appropriate, right?
Yeah.
So what I've done is, in order to hide the cleavage, we've added a great group of necklaces, and these ones are a bit sparkly because it is holiday season.
Why not?
Interesting hat, right? Balanced with the feather bag. Obviously, we have Jenny. Jenny's on me, Jenny's on Laurie, Jenny's everywhere. Jenny's ring, and I'd like to do a 20 denier tight because I feel like it elongates the leg without making it look too heavy.
Yes.
And I went for a ballerina flap because, let's face it, sometimes heels are just way too much.
Oh my gosh, I was at an event last night. I was about to walk home barefoot. Like, I could not anymore, Lisa, with the heels, so I appreciate that.
But there's one thing missing.
What's missing from this look?
Oops.
What do you think completes the
I
all
think
black?
a red lip.
A red lip is going to do it.
A black
every
dress without
time.
a black. Oh, I mean, you need some pearls, a red lip.
Yes.
Right? And
absolutely. Oh my God, it's perfect. Lori, you look fantastic. And Jenny Bird is the name of the jewelry brand that we were talking about, a Canadian treasure for sure. Lori, thank you so much. Oh, that red lip is doing it. Okay, let's bring out Jillian in this next chic black number. This looks phenomenal. I mean, head to toe, it is stylish, it is velvet, it looks luxe.
Wow, here I just call her Coco.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
this is
very
like
Chanel.
so, it's just so très chic.
Yes.
I have vintage pearls. I love to collect. I actually insist with all my clients that they collect vintage pearls because they never date. And what I like about this dress in particular is that like the waistline is there, but it's not like overemphasized.
Right.
So just a bit of a satin bow, and if you do a little twirl.
Oh, the surprise is in the back. That is stunning.
And just to finish it off, just because sometimes it can look, you need a bit of sparkle.
Yeah.
It is holiday season. We've done a metallic sandal with.
Yes.
Did you notice the toes?
Oh, she's got a little peak of red on those toes as well, because the outfit is now complete with that little touch of red. Jillian, you look fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Coco.
Oh my gosh, and the perfect teeth too. Gorgeous. All right, let's bring out Andrea in her LBD. Let's see how Lisa has styled this LBD. Oh, very nice. This is gorgeous.
So here, I mean, regardless of your age, we can do sheer.
Yes.
Okay, so this is doubled in the front. The sleeve is one layer of sheer. Notice everything about it, the satin finish, Jenny Bird, obviously. Bracelets, we're both wearing the same, and the little earrings, and if you turn around, you can notice that I took the shift dress and I added this vintage belt, because turn this way, Andrea. It just adds a bit of sparkle. But
that's nice.
Last but not least, Maguire. Now, this is a shoe brand that we should all invest in.
Okay.
It's Canadian. It's two sisters from Montreal.
Nice.
Super hip and cool. My daughter wears it, and now I'm wearing it.
I love that. I love the mother-daughter
Yeah.
exchange of style and clothing. This is beautiful, though, because it is not the typical LBD.
No, it's not.
It's got some flair. It's also, I love that you're going with a metallic shoe with all black. That's a little different. And the gorgeous vintage, that vintage belt
So it's
really
an
does.
elasticized belt. So
Oh,
if
it's
anyone,
an elasticized belt.
Yeah, so I think if you do find anything, you can go to Michael's and buy like a piece of elastic,
Yeah.
add a fun buckle,
Yeah.
and you can create your own belt.
Very nice. Andrea, thank you so much. That's beautiful on you. So good. All right, now it's time for you to have your turn. Give us a little twirl in the fringy fringe. Like, come on, that is so good, Lisa. Talk to me about your look.
Well, this is all vintage. I'm vintage too. But basically, this is a dress that I had that was quite long.
Yes.
So I just decided to shorten it.
Love it.
As you can see. And I found this belt in Paris, and anyone can, actually, you can make a belt like this. It's just basically
Amazing.
fringe, and you just need to add a waistband to it.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the vibe because it is festive, but it's also like very effortless. And as you can see, I'm wearing all the Jenny earrings.
Yeah, and you're also, it's mismatched earrings, and I love that. I love a beat. I love talking a bit about the mismatched earrings because that is a look.
That's my signature.
That's your signature, and we love it, Lisa. Thank you so much. You know what goes really well with a little black dress? A killer coat, of course. Rudsack creates edgy but elegant outerwear. They're celebrating their 30th anniversary. They were named Outerwear Brand of the Year at the CAFAs, the Canadian Arts and Fashion Awards. One lucky member of our audience is going to win the Rudsack coat of their dreams with a maximum value of $895. That's what I'm going to draw for right now. Let's see who wins this. Should I put the pressure on you? Why don't you pick it out and I'll read the name, okay? You can blame Lisa if it's not you. Drum roll, please. The winner is Trisha Jack. You have $895 from Rudsack. Yes. Go get yourself a coat, my girl. Good stuff, Trisha, and good stuff, Lisa. Let's go to break. We've got more coming up. Cheers. Welcome back. A pretty ponytail means you are ready to party. So here with ways to perfect your pony for the holiday season, the one and only Bill Rowley joins us. Bill, I'm excited about this. But what is the key to making a ponytail feel more high fashion and less founding father? Because we can fall into that founding father
The first time I heard you say that, I howled. It's funny. Every time you say it, it's funny. Okay, so the biggest thing about that is tight sides.
Yes.
Tight sides.
Yes.
So what I want everybody to understand is we need to prep the hair well. If you don't start well, you won't end well.
Okay.
So whether that is you need to put volume in your hair, you need to boost your hair up, or in this case, I had to calm this carpet of hair.
Down. This is Kristen, our model, and she has got enough hair for about 5 to 7 people.
It's like a blanket. You're never going to get chilly, are you? No. But it's gorgeous hair. And then the other thing about ponytails I want to point out, we have 3 sweet spots.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn you this way. The first one is the nape, right? Low in the nape. This is all business.
Yes.
Oh, you're wearing your hair down here, people take you seriously.
That's
business.
right. They want to represent you to represent them in court.
Yes.
Okay.
Or on a dressage horse. Or, you know.
Yes.
So, but the thing we always do in hair is we always create angles.
Okay.
And the really important angle here is don't be afraid to give yourself a little pop at your hairline. If your face is a little round, a little full, keep the sides tight, bring this up. Because see now we've created this 45-degree angle.
Yes.
From forehead to nape.
Yes. Now I'm going to turn you this. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Some forehead to nape.
Yep.
So that's all business. This all sporty spice.
So that's like right at the back. We're going to the gym.
Right at your occipital bone.
Yeah.
But it's a great look. But what you want to do is you want to lessen the height at your forehead.
Yeah.
And you can have a little bit here. Now these are both very kind of fun 90s looks, right?
Yes.
And when you have that like that. Okay.
Beautiful.
Now, the most fun. Let's see if we Every pun intended. Let's see if I can get it up.
I know you can, Bill.
All right. We're going.
We're
right
going
up on the
higher
top.
and higher.
Right on the top.
And higher with the ponytail.
And the trick to this that you must understand is when you're putting your hair up in a high ponytail, keep your chin up.
Oh.
Even if you keep your head up a little bit.
She's doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know when you put your hair up in the ponytail, you get it all up there and it's fabulous, and then you look and you got a bubble in the back.
Yes.
It's because you put your hair up with your chin down.
Okay.
So you want, let's see if one elastic will do this.
This is party time hair.
This
is what we're going for now.
so hot right now.
Yeah.
And it can be messy and it can be tight. It doesn't matter. It's the vibe that's so cool right now.
Yeah.
Aim for the very top of your head because I'll tell you, gravity will.
Hang in there, Kristen.
Woo.
You got it.
Can I do it 3 times?
I remember getting, well, let's see if you can, and without popping that thing. Whenever I do a ponytail with hairdressers, I'm always like, let me do the pony.
Yes.
Because I know what I'm doing with my own hair. Let me do the pony, and then you can do the rest. You can do the zhuzhing and the fluffing and the curling and the blah, blah, blah.
It's a great idea.
It's hard for someone else to do someone's pony.
It is. And
right?
this is this should be a little tiny bit tighter, but I actually can't get the elastic around any tighter.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
now,
fine. We get the
if you don't
feeling.
have anything fun to wrap around this, you have your hair.
Right.
Right? So what you want to do, and the thing is, we've prepped the hair so well. The hair is silky, and it's smooth, and it's shiny, and it won't cover the elastic.
Okay.
Because the bobby pins and the hairspray won't, it's too silky. So what we do is we take our piece, backcomb it. Don't be afraid. Rough it up.
Okay, all right.
Then, when you take that piece, all I'm doing is smoothing the top layer. When you take the piece and you start wrapping it,
now it'll stay.
now it'll stick. The bobby pins will stick to it, right? Because it's not so silky.
Right.
I've got this.
That's beautiful.
Pretty good spot, right? Again, because our angles, chin to crown. And it's going to drop a little bit because of gravity, and then we just pin. And the other thing that you want to have at your disposal is your tail comb. Not only for back combing, but this part of your comb, you know how when you sometimes take your comb and you do this, and you just push the mess up?
Yes.
Take this part of your comb and smooth it up.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah, good.
And then you can start to take all of these, see this little bump?
Yep.
This end of your comb will start to tuck that right up into the top.
Beautiful. Party ponytail, ready for the holidays. Bill, thank you for the lesson. Very good. Now, to help you all achieve great hair for the holidays and beyond, Olaplex is sending you all home with their Smooth Your Style kit and their #3 Hair Perfector holiday ornament. That's valued at $79. Bill, you do a fantastic job on hair. We love you. And Kristen, thanks so much for being our model. More Cityline after this break. Stay with us. Share some of that hair. Coming up, the makeover is complete. It's time to see the results. Are we ready to see Ella now? Yes. Ella, come on out! Yes! Oh yeah, we are excited because we're back with our festive 60-minute Sephora holiday makeover. Earlier, we met Ella. She's so sweet, a super mom and small business owner ready for a holiday makeover. She is switching from everyday casual to chic business wear, perfect for her busy life in the festive season. It's Ella's moment to dazzle. So we saw how she looked like when she came into the studio. Are we ready to see Ella now? Yes. Ella, come on out! Jaws are on the ground! You're freaking out! I don't think we had an opportunity to show you yourself, so you can see yourself right there on that camera. You look phenomenal. What do you think, Ella?
This has been just like an amazing experience. I feel like it's just, you know, the whole team, everyone coming together and just, you know, it's been amazing.
You look like the trophy you get when you go and you win an Oscar. Oh. Like you're the trophy that they give everyone. You look absolutely stunning. You know, when we do makeovers on this show, it's not just about the external, it's about the internal. It's about making you feel like sort of the powerhouse business boss you are. So you feeling a bit of that?
I am, definitely.
Good. Yes. It looks like it.
Yes.
You look confident, and we want to thank the team. They did a great job, and you all had too much fun up there. Bring in Lisa, Allison, and Rajvinder. You all did a great job. Lisa, let's start with this gorgeous face, and we're going to get you, Ella, to look straight ahead so we can see sort of what Lisa has done here. Walk us through it, Lisa.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we had so much fun, and there were a couple products that were really the highlight of this look. One being the eyeliner. I used Rare Beauty's Perfect Strokes eyeliner.
I'm doing this for Allison.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Right? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
They revamped the brush so that the ink flow out is constant. So it doesn't flake, it won't smudge, it's gonna stay put. We love. Nice. The second, her lips. Gorgeous, love the color. It is Makeup by Mario's Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil. Say that 5 times fast. It is emollient, so it is moisturizing. The color is divine. It won't bleed or feather, and it has lip lock technology in it that's really going to lock the lipstick color on top and keep it in place. Oh, nice. She doesn't like a glossy lip, so we went for a matte finish. And then her skin, gorgeous. Yes. Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter.
Yes.
It is, everybody knows it.
Yep.
It is one of those products that you can multi-use, so you can use it as a primer underneath your foundation, you can mix it in with your foundation, and or you could use it as a highlighter, as a finishing touch on the high points of your face. I did a bit of both, and I gave her some tips so that she can do this at home later.
Oh my gosh, Lisa, beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
So much fun.
All right, Allison, let's talk about this big, beautiful, bouncy hair. Very nice.
Oh, Bella Ella. Okay. So when Ella came in, she wanted change, right?
Yeah.
And usually I'm like a little skeptical when people say, cut my hair off. I'm like,
Do you mean
are you
that?
going to call me late at night crying about it? But she was so ready to do it. So the first thing we did was prep her hair with the K18 peptide prep. It removed any chlorine, any buildup, detoxified. Then we went in with the color. She had beautiful grays coming in, almost like highlights, but we didn't want that to take over her life, right? So we went in with some more highlights and really brought her hair up and her eyes and everything. She's just so gorgeous. We had such a good time.
I bet you did. Like all good energy right across the board. So it's a beautiful thing what happens in that beauty studio up there. Rajvinder, you said you were going to pull her gently out of her comfort zone and perhaps level up. You did not lie. Talk to me about this gorgeous look.
We had so much fun shopping.
Yes.
And Ella and I were talking, we were picking some safe sort of looks.
Yes.
And then she said it. She goes, you know what? I'm going to go for it.
Let's
so
just
we
do
went
this.
for it because you said she is actually a trophy.
She's a trophy.
For everything she brings into the people in her life, from what I know, I was truly like, I'm going to make her cry. I told her. I wanted her to just, shine, and she is doing that. Just everything. Perfect.
Yeah, it is absolutely perfect. And she said, this is the sort of dress you can sit in and you can drive in and you can eat in.
Yes.
We love a dress that you can eat in, right? A little stretchy stretch. You're absolutely stunning inside and out. Shout out to Lisa, Allison, and Raj for their magic touch. And a big thank you to Sephora for making holiday shopping a snap. Shopping with Cityline is now super easy. Don't miss our Friday holiday makeovers to find the season's top trends. Just scan the QR code to grab all of the must-have items from today's session, courtesy of Sephora. We're going to be right back after this short break. Stay with us. I'm so happy. Take the hectic out of your holiday. All the things we never knew we needed. Cityline has all the festive inspiration you'll need for a stress-free season. This is so cool. Find your sparkle with Cityline. You're ready for the holidays. Weekday mornings on City TV. That brings us to the end of the show and the end of the week. Huge shout out to our Cityline experts for their amazing tips always. A big thank you to our audience watching at home, and of course, the incredible crew that joins us in studio. You're awesome. All of the folks who work on Cityline behind the scenes doing all the heavy lifting. Thank you for spending the day for us. Have a great weekend and see you all back here on Monday. Have a good one, everyone. Mwah! One more.